Hey guys, this is Bro and today we are back with another Clash Royale video. Today the season just started and now we are gonna play a Hog Rider cycle deck. This is the deck which we are gonna use. I have played a lot of matches with it and I have a very high win rate. I'll show you some of those matches. This season both the Ice Wizard and the Mother Witch are boosted. Let me just take these rewards real quick. Also guys, this is my main account which I made a video on like my second video. Just let me just order them by level. Yeah, these are my highest level cards. It was one of my main decks which I played was Balloon E-Barbs, some 4.1 cycle. Yeah, this deck with some changes. Anyways, I was playing a classic challenge. I'm 5 in 1. Let me show you some replays. This was the deck here. I lost one quite close match. Otherwise, I am on a very high win streak in that giant heal spirit challenge and all. Here was the defeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 match streak which was broken after this loss. This match was also too close, guys. First, let us just watch this video. This is in a grand challenge, so all cards are level 9. I don't have high level cards means for this deck, so I didn't play it on the ladder. Anyways, this deck has solid defense and also a very good offense with the Hog Rider and Earthquake. You can defend up all the things very nicely against Log Bait because you got 3 small spells. This was the Hog Rider version of the Log Bait with Barbarian Hut. Uh, this match was quite close, guys. I remember we both took one crown and it was overtime. My tower had 200 health and his tower had 1600 health, so I had to chip out that 1600 health while defending my 200 health, and I did that, guys. I literally took no hits from the hog rat. Those skeletons were just to cycle back to the log, nothing else, because I didn't want it to throw in anything. This was a good goblin barrel, knowing that I just cycled out my log, but I also had a snowball for his other goblin barrel. That's why we get only one hit and we were good. He overcommitted on offense, so didn't had anything for the defense, and he pushed his barbarian hut later. I missed the barbarian hut sadly over there. That was a bit overcommitment from me. I thought he would go for the knight or skeleton army or something over there. Didn't really expected the barbarian barrel over barbarian hut over there. Still we were good. I guess I logged that princess. Yeah, because princesses are too annoying. We also get one goblin of the gang as free. Then it dies to. He shouldn't have played that goblin gang over there. I feel that goblin gang over there was overcommitment, nothing else. That was a good lock predicting my skeletons. Still, we were fine and we were still in the damage lead, guys. He had a lot of win condition options and still we had only one. He had answers to our one only win condition. Still he wouldn't he wasn't able to clear off because we had a relatively fast cycle. Our deck is quite fast in cycle. I guess it's 2.9 and 2.9 is comparatively faster than his log bit because he has barbarian hut. Barbarian hut cost 7 elixir and that's where he would have lagged off. Plus he also had the hog just like I did. His deck was bit weak to air defenses because he didn't really had anything except for the goblin gang and the princess. So here his deck would struggle against those lava loon decks just like the other decks here. I overcommitted on the log on the princess, which he took advantage of, but I knew the tower was in earthquake range, so I didn't really was tensed. I didn't really knew earthquake didn't take 202 damage. I thought it does. Anyways, the lock cleared it off. I wanted to pressurize him hard. That was a good skeleton army defending whole of my Hog Rider without taking any hits. I didn't wanted to waste the log over there. It wasn't in cycle. He was in the damage lead here, but as I said, our deck is too good in the double and triple elixir because we can chip out a lot of damage using our earthquake and hog rider cycles. Here I earthquake that because I didn't wanted the goblins to take too much damage on my hog rider. We were good in a good situation because now I made my cycle better comparatively because I didn't log the princess anymore. Instead, I just defended it using my bomb towers because I didn't wanted to waste my log over there and get hit by the goblin barrel, because the goblin barrel took up a lot of damage on my tower. I had an answer for his hog rider, so that wasn't much of an issue. I ignored those barbarians because I started to spell cycle him. Those barbarians were ignored because I didn't wanted to waste up anything on my king tower. He wouldn't recrown me anyway. He had to take the second tower. Here I overcommitted a bit, so I didn't have elixir for defense. This is the point where I lagged a bit. After that, from here, he had to take 500 damage on my tower. I had to take 1300 damage on his tower, and still I started spell cycling him. We had a lot of spells. Here our hog rider got one hit too. I earthquake cycled him, defending my whole tower. 16 seconds, 1000 damage. It was an easy win for him, but he threw the game over onto me. That was a really good earthquake in my point from my end, because I knew he wouldn't do anything except for going for the barbarian hut. I predicted it, and we won the game like it was one of the closest games, but still we walk away with the victory, and that is what is counted. This is the match against Logbait. Then this is Pekka. Pekka is also a good counter to the Hog Rider because it shuts it down in just one hit. Each time if I give him the Hog Riders for one hit, he gets a massive counter push with the Pekka, just like he did here. You need to defend those big tanks using your bomb tower and the musketeer. You can. So he had musketeer and witch in his deck. I don't know why would one run it when you have the magic archer. Magic archer suits well with the Pekka because it can take a lot of chip damage, whereas the musketeer cannot do that because the musketeer is a tank defender. Musketeer can defend tanks, but you already have Pekka for doing that work. So why would one run Pekka with musketeer? Musketeer is good in decks where you don't have any mini tanks except for the knight or something. Having Mega Knight, Mini Pekka, then even that musketeer doesn't suit well. At least after the buff of bats, I wouldn't use it. After the bat buff, they are quite useful, so I have it on my main deck. I have musketeer on that deck because it's comparatively weak to those lava loon cycles and minor balloon cycles. That helps me a lot on ladder. Then here I didn't wanted to go for the Hog Rider because I knew he would shut it down going for the Pekka. But when I went in for the other side where he didn't take any damage, he should have Pekka on that side though. That was not a smart fireball because that was a 4 for 4 trade where my Hog Rider got 3 hits on his tower. That is some 700 damage. He should have gone for the Pekka because the Pekka shuts it down in one hit. Plus he gets a massive push. He could have gone for the Pekka and witch, then it would be a bit hard for me to defend it rather than last time because the witch destroys the skeletons. Even the last here he overcommitted on the defense, so I went in offensively because I knew he didn't had his Pekka in the cycle, so my Hog Rider would take his towers easily. And that was what happened. It was now in log range, so I just had to defend. Here is the double Pekka. I didn't even knew how I was defending the Pekka without my skeletons, but still we did it quite well because the bomb tower helped me a lot along with the knight. I went for the opposite range because if he anyhow manages to take one tower, we can just log the other tower and walk away with the victory. Here I logged it because his goblins were out of cycle and I didn't really needed it on defense, so I would have just used it on offense and take the tower because I didn't want this match to go up high. Still we defend things pretty well with this tower. I already knew that he was going for the goblins. I logged it because just to make some pressure. It was like a easy matchup for us, not quite hard. if he would have played that well, he would have won it. This deck, I don't even know how to deal with this deck. It's very weak to Lava Loon, guys. He doesn't even have any proper air defenses. Those decks are just matchup based, guys. I don't really support those type of decks. They're just based upon matchups. How the matchup work, you win. While in this deck, he has Minion Herd and Mega Knight that were good counters to my Hog Rider. He Mega Knighted it a bit late, then that's why I got a hit. If he Mega Knights on the perfect time, then he can. Yeah, guys, if you Mega Knight on the perfect time, you can shut down a Hog Rider with taking 0 damage. Like I didn't really knew it unless someone did it against me. That was a good magic catcher. That magic catcher gave him a lot of value, but still we were able to shut it all down. I missed my snowball there. The magic catcher gave him immensely too much value for 4 elixir. Next time I was thinking how to shut the magic catcher from now, because we don't really have fireball in our deck, so that was a bit hard to defend. Having fireball or poison in your deck helps in against these kind of matchups, but I rather keep earthquake because of those buildings. Earthquakes does a lot of damage to those buildings. Also in situations like these, it slows up everything down. I don't know why one would freeze that. His push was dead anyway. That was an overcommitment on the freeze. Now he gave me the elixir advantage which he had. Because that was a really clean defense from our side. He shouldn't really have gone for the freeze. Minion Herd and freeze later would have been better. And I also don't know why he cloned that, knowing that we have snowball in cycle. He knew we had snowball in cycle. He didn't play this match at the very best, or it wasn't a bad matchup. It was a 50-50 matchup because he had the hunter. He could have shut down. See here again, he should have gone for the hunter rather than the ram rider. Hunter would have defended it well without taking any damage. Now I got one hit there, and then he also had to put in the hunter. That was good for me anyways, so I won't object it. But still, yeah, that wasn't the baddest of the matchup. I knew he was gonna freeze there. That's why I put my knight down just to follow it up. And here I would have just snowballed it. I missed my snowball. That was a bad snowball on my end. That was too bad. Like, it gave him a lot of value because I didn't have anything for the clone. Now still I knew we can do it because we have damage on both sides. We could have gone for any tower. I went that side because he had a bit more damage on this side, and then his troops couldn't get counter push. I knew he was going with the minion herd there. That was a bad minion herd though. My one of my musketeer was alive, and I snowballed it because musketeer was on the map, and we shut it up with 0 hits taken. Musketeer is a very important card of this deck. If you play it well, you can get a lot of victories with it. Anyways, here the Hog Rider gave us the damage we required. If your opponent overcommits on offense, we can defend things very well with the bomb tower and then take crowns with the Hog Rider. Hog Rider is immensely hard to defend unless you have a building or you have a tornado. Anyways, we are playing one match now. Let's see how we do. Alright, we are against Alex. Let's give him a good luck and go for a Hog Rider on the bridge. Let's see, does he tornado it or not? Alright, Dark Prince. I guess I can go for a knight. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't support it. Okay. That was a bad bomb tower. That was a really bad bomb tower. Anyways, he has the goblin hut. I guess that earthquake would be fine because we killed the goblin hut. Goblins too. Oh man, that was a bit late, or else I would have killed all those 3 goblins. Anyways, they died to the bomb tower. Good. We can snowball it because I don't really want to take any damage on that other side. Wizard straight away gives you 300 damage. Let's see what he does. I guess he'll go for a goblin hut. Okay, he has a mini Pekka. Mini Pekka, Dark Prince, Wizard, Goblin Hut, Bats, Valkyrie. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, that Mini Pekka connected. Oh no. That was a lot of damage. I thought it would go towards the knight. Bad play from my end. That was a really bad play. It gave him 800 damage, also gave him the damage lead. I guess I can earthquake that. Yeah. Let's see. Do I log it? No, I don't. If he plays the Hog Rider, I can. Okay, snowball. Because I don't really need any hits. Alright. We shut it down with one hit. Let's see. Nah, I'm bomb towering that. I didn't play this match perfectly. Still, let's see what can I do next. Do we get one hit? Alright, we do. Good. We are good. I can log the mini. Alright. Alright, go towards the knight. Yeah, we are fine. We are fine. Let me give a earthquake out there. And I can go. Yeah. This is good. We are good. Not a bad matchup for us anyways. I don't want to risk it. So I'm starting to chip him out. Even he has started to chip me out, guys. 23 seconds, we take his tower. Now what we got to do is defend. We need to defend everything and we walk away with the victory. 10 seconds, snowball. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I guess I can Hog Rider that. Alright. Here's the GG. Well played. And we win another match with this deck. We are 6-1 in this challenge. Let's see if we can get another victory. Let's see this deck. Alright, Neo. We give him a good luck and let's see. If you're doing nothing, I'll just cycle an earthquake on the tower. We have 3 spells, so our cycle would be good. You don't really want this game to go till the double helix. Okay, that was a bad log. Oh, motor. I can. Yeah. We are good. We should be good. Clean. If it's motor side. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. King Tower activation is bad. You don't really want your opponent to get his King Tower activated when you run Hog Rider. That King Tower is gonna give him a lot and a lot of value. And I need to start chipping him out from the very beginning. Yeah. Knew he was going for those gobby gobs. Skeletons. Yes, sir. Here's the play. We can Hog Rider that. Nah. The Firecracker. Oh geez, the Mota gets a hit. Bad. Firecracker doesn't really die to the log. Oh man. This is bad. Not the best matchup because he has Tornado. Oh man, he also has an Earthquake. I need to start chipping him out. We can't really take this. Oh! This is bad. This is bad. This isn't going how it should. Let's see what we can do. I guess he's gonna Tornado that. He should have Tornadoed that. Motor, why motor? Why? Alright, I'm waiting till double elixir, making one push with the knight and the Hog Rider and see what we can do. Knight in the back, follow it with Musketeer, Earthquake the Firecracker, log it, go for a Hog Rider, snowball anything he puts there. Oh geez, I thought he would go for Spear Goblins over there. Anyways, we are earthquaking that. Let's see, can we do anything? The radius of the earthquake is too big, so we cannot really do anything. That was a very very high bomb tower, still gets no value. Alright, GG's. I don't think we can win now. Yeah. Alright man, he played it well. Let's see. Hey, wait, did you ignore that completely? Yeah. We give my man a GG. That was a close match still. He had the tornado which created problems for us already, or else motor isn't really a bad matchup for us. Anyways, guys, you have seen how this deck works. This is a very good and very fun deck to play. You can copy this deck from here. It's a 2.9 Hog Rider cycle. It's good against the balloon decks because you have a snowball and bomb tower. Bomb tower is immensely good against balloon, royal hogs, and elixir golem decks. Then you have the knight and musketeer combo. It's one of my favorite combos again. To see next video, I guess I'll play this deck. This is my original deck which I use. I guess we are gonna hit some ladder again. Let's see how things goes, and meet you later, guys. This is up for this video. Hope you enjoy it. Like if you did, subscribe to the channel if you're new. You can join my Discord server, link will be in the description down below. Bye.